All right, old radio night, 10/20/2018 there, starting out with that stinky foot, a 500 up there in a Manning, Sumter, South Carolina. Come on back.
Right there, everybody 21. Heads up to the top T and everybody in a good time game. 821 0500, Manning, South Carolina with the waivers right back.
Sounding good, man. How far are we from that Manning anyway, up in that way? About 50 miles?
I think from where I am, I should be probably about 65 miles away from you. Maybe a little bit more, give or take there, right?
Yeah, Roger. Well, sure doing a good job there. Doing a good job. Whatever you're doing, you keep on doing it there, 410.
Hey, I sure appreciate it. I'm trying to, I just going to try to do the best I can. That's about all I can do there, Roger.
No doubt, man. All right, well, look here. Let me get on the side. You got some more out there that probably want to holler at you there. I'll be standing by.
Yeah, somebody's thinking for it. Tom, you just saying, the big Ben, I'm waving, buddy. Thank you for it. How about you, Manning, South Carolina? Bootlegger, Knightsville. You got a copy of it? We get bootlegging over there. Bootlegger. I'm down here in Knightsville. Come on, off Festival. I ain't good to say something like that to you, crazy man, sir. Hello, crazy man. How you doing? Not much. These guys picking at me tonight. Yes, sir. Go ahead. I'm down here in Knightsville. Come on. You must not be too far from me there. I'm down off Central down here. You found right around the block there, Kimbo.
What, you got a hunter over there, a bootlegger?
Oh, there's a hunter night. He's in Knightsville there, Kimbo.
Roger. Hey, Big Ben, that bootlegger in Knightsville was calling you in, crazy man, Roger. Hey, Stinky Foot done gone now.
Hey, now what part of Manning is he from?
I don't know. I don't know. Only thing I know how to do is get there. I don't know what part he's at.
Yeah, Kimbo. Be way out there.
All I know is you get up there on 95, you get to the Truck Stop America, truck stop, and you go back over the interstate. You go to Sumter area where Lady Sparkles is at, and you make a right and go to Manning. That's all I know. Go over there to the pizza place. That's all I know. I don't know that more than that about it. I go up there to the CB shop, the Chrome shop up there. Grasshopper was the guy that was at the CB shop up there on Truck Stop America there back, I don't know, 5-6 years ago.
You ain't got on YouTube, come on.
What now?
You ain't got on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on there right now.
Be under Dirty Diaper?
Yep, be on there. Be under Dirty Diaper 21 there. Be live stream there.
Yeah, I'm on there. I don't see that live streams. Is that it?
That's what it is. You see the front of that radio.
Says wrong line. 2121212121 getting on down.
Yeah, Roger, that 500. Yeah, that bootlegger Knightsville was hauling for you, and crazy man there. Let me stand by, see if you can hear him.
Yeah, he hears radio. Yeah, Temple. Temple. Yeah, I can barely hear you down here. I don't know how you hear this radio here. I just got a big old stick about 30 feet up in there.
But as good as I
I
can
don't know
get
how
by.
you got it. Oh, you scheduled to climb a tree? Hey, I don't eat bananas. Come on. Oh, we can make arrangements on that now. Well, I need a ground plane put up there. I got to find me about 100 feet of coax. I got the base put together. All I need is ones on the bottom put on when you get up to the tree. Oh, 21, I guess they don't have the best conditions on me. Hey, 21, I guess they don't have the best conditions on me. Oh, 500 is the Big Ben. I'm back in the bushes reading them out. Big Ben, we heard you out there. He said he didn't have no kind of copy on you, Big Ben. Crazy man said it. Yeah, I got a little. I got a little bit of copy of you down here. Yeah, crazy man. What time would give the time to you? Hey, crazy man, you're 500 Big Ben with the wave right back. Yeah, tell me that Big Ben. I can hear you tonight. I don't know what you did to it. You coming in real strong tonight, the other night. I couldn't get back to you for nothing in the world. I could hear you, better hear you. Tonight I got a better copy on you.
Yeah, Big Ben, did you do something earlier just a minute ago? You seemed to come in a little bit louder.
I ain't doing nothing no different. Just kept on, I just got the same thing going on here, right?
10-4, yeah. A night spill at Bootlegger out there. He said he can't hear you, but I don't know. You might not hear him, but you did hear Crazy Man, didn't you?
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing no different. Unless I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe it's just a Mother Nature thing, right? It might have got rained on. When that rain come out of the sky, I got soaking wet over here. I don't know about you there. Big Ben, you get any rain this afternoon?
Hey, Big Ben, does that help me any of that? Come on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got it going on, man. You got me right at about 9, almost in the rain there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, I had to put a little more. What I did, I turned the preamp on. I call it my remote preamp there, where you can hear me better. That way you don't have, the way I look at it, I'm trying to help the people out. They don't have to buy a preamp. I'll give them one to use for the night. There's no charge there, Roger.
Yeah, boy, right on. You give us some ears out tonight, so everybody can hear you, Roger.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, they don't have to spend no money. They can save their money for candy for trick or treat there, right?
Hey, damn, boy, they have more to treat out to somebody else. Come on. So how does the whole thing coming in? Is it coming in pretty loud, you say? Come on.
Oh, yeah, man. Your modulation is way on up there, man. It's sounding good there. I don't know. I got to come find out what you do up there to get all that modulation there, right?
Oh, man. Hey, ain't up with a few tricks, man. It ain't nothing too special. Hey, it ain't nothing too special, but I sure will show you what I got going on there, right?
10 Roger. Well, we try to make that trip sometime up there. Do you ever hear Lady Sparkles out there anymore?
Every once in a while she'd come out. Every once in a while. I don't hear out there as much as she normally was coming out there, back like a year ago. But every once in a while I hear her out there.
Yeah, it used to be on there a lot on Channel 4 and stuff like that, and on 20, but I don't know. But I hadn't been out here a lot like I was. So I got to get back, being back out here. Just been having so much stuff going on to do and whatnot, and hey, I need to get it going again. And so it's a little cooler now and not so burned up when I get home from work and not so tired.
Yeah, trust me, I know the feeling, but I think the same way, man. I don't get out here as much as I normally like I used to, do the work, and then I got that brand new baby here, and I got to try to spend some time with the family, right?
10 Roger. Well, I hear you. Well, hey, sounding good, man. Let me get on the side. There's a bunch of people out there, and I don't want to hog it up. They probably want to holler at you too. All right, Big Ben. Hey, yeah, that road bootlegger wanted to know where part of Manning you in. I don't know. I just go up to the truck stop up there where the Chrome and CB shop is at, and I turn and go back over the interstate and go towards where Lady Sparkles live at. And then if I don't go over the overpass and go to the right, I go to Manning over there, right?
Yeah, smack dab in the middle of it. Come on.
410. Well, how far is that away from Turbyville?
Yeah, I'm probably about, let's say about 15, maybe 20 miles away from Turbyville.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, how's your copy on Andrews up in Andrors? How's your copy on anybody up that way?
Shoot, I haven't heard anybody out there. Matter of fact, I haven't heard anybody from Andrews in quite a while, right?
And for other night, I think I heard you talking to somebody up there around Myrtle Beach there, Roger.
Yeah, that's old Big son. I forgot who it is, but Big Daddy or somebody up here is what they call him.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna back it down, man. Appreciate it. Hey, we'll be out here. Sounding good. They're back out.
Big Ben, you keep going back and forth on me and my needle on my couch radio. Needle get all the way down to 1, next few minutes come back up to 2 or 3. Now you're back down to 0. Uh-oh, you might have a problem with grandchild. He can't hear me neither.
Must be the conditions because, yeah, he did the same thing on me.
Okay, sure it ain't my radio. Crazy man. Hey, crazy man is just mother.
He was sitting in a good signal on my little mobile, and then all of a sudden, that last transmit, he dropped.
That boy must be Mother Nature don't want to talk.
Yeah, he come back to you, crazy man. He said it's just Mother Nature. That's all.
Yeah, I heard the other one tell me that. You got to did the same thing to them.
Yeah, that was Bones, and more Bones.
21.
Yeah, come on.
What happened with your buddy 987? I hadn't heard from him.
He took his antenna up and down, and then another storm came, the hurricane that never was, and he took it down again, I think, and I don't know if he put it back up, but he emailed me or called me, and I found it on a voicemail. I had a telephone in my truck and didn't know it, and I didn't know he'd called there, so he might be on there tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I just hadn't heard from him.
Roger, let me go call him, man, get him on here for you. I'll be right back.
Oh, Lord.
I'll get him to explain to you about it there. I'll be back.
Then everybody starts talking over top of it. Right. Good evening, Peter, man. I'm about 50054. 50054. We calling, baby. Yeah, who's out there calling 500? Good evening, time to you. I'm William Brady. Right on 500. Be 15-4, man. We just wanted to bump it down, say good evening to you while we got a little bit of condition. 500, 15-4, right back. Come on. Right there, man. 15-4, no taking no train, big brother. Hey, talking good evening time to you. And welcome to the weekend. Hey, 15-4, 500 with the 4-1, right back. Right on 500. Sounding real good around North Charleston, no doubt about it. Just want to let you know, because we think you ought to know, Cappy, you're doing your thing around North Charleston. 500. Appreciate it. 15-4. I'm clearing you. 5-15-4. I sure do appreciate those flowers, big brother. And you sure need to keep some for yourself, no doubt about it. Take care. 15-4. Hope to talk to you sometime again. Your friend, 500, back in the bushes. I'll see you. Yep, he did drop all the way down again.
Hey, Big Ben, I don't have to give 15-4 a loaner preamp. He got all kind of preamps coming in my radio. I'm going to have to get rid of one of them over here. He's about to blow me up. I'm back out.
Oh, yeah. 500, now you know better than believe that. 500, I know you know 21, so you know better than believe that. Hey, I don't know 15-4. At 15-4, I don't know. You probably got a whole lot of tricks up your sleeves there, right?
Yeah, 15-4, you sounded real good, man. All right, well, I'm going to be standing by.
Yes, that's right. We still waiting on our copy of that preamp.
All right, okay. I'm going to have to go overtime now, man. I got a big list of people I got to send them to.
Yeah, right.
All right, now. All right, who's first?
No, you ain't. You don't need none.
I don't need none.
No, ma'am.
Watch it.
Watch what I seen it to watch yet.
We'll go outside for a minute. You'll see it.
I see the clouds covering up there. There's a full moon out there.
Who knew? Who knew? I heard something from my amp making a little noise. But quit. Okay. All righty. I'm back quiet. All right, 15 for evening time. Slammer's waving. I'm back quiet.
Right on, Slammer. I ain't heard nothing in that modulation, man. That can't make it loud and clear, no doubt about it. Good evening to you, Slammer. I'm back on the smell.
Roger. Bum.
I know that 15-4. That Big Ben, when you met Big Ben before? Yes, Ryan. Yeah, we never met him, but we talked to him quite a few times out there on 28 and around the band, no doubt about it. Good evening to you, Crazy. While I was saying that, I knew about that, tell you that 15-4. Big Ben, you get up the side of you get a whiplash in the back of your neck. He's a tall dude. I had to look up at him. I said, let me back away from you. Damn, you look like a damn gone giant. You say a giant? A giant. I got tired of looking up and we started getting the pain in the back of my neck. I'm about 6 feet away from him. Then I get close to look right straight in. Okay, Crazy. I ain't kidding you. I thought I was tall. He beat me to the punch bowl.
You hear that, Johnny?
Uh-oh. You disappeared.
Who?
You.
No, I'm right here.
755. He said something to you.
Okay.
He called you by your name.
Right.
Come on with the come out. See, he's stirring the pot. Johnny.
Let him know we're going, Johnny.
Oh, 21.
Hey, what's going on?
Ain't too much of nothing, man. How'd you do?
How you doing, man?
Can't complain, man. Hanging in there.
I'm trying to catch your voice there.
Can't miss that voice there, 21.
Crazy man keyed on you.
That's all right.
Crazy man keyed on you. Come on.
That's all right.
You can't know him now.
I'm keying on him. Okay, I didn't know. How you doing tonight?
Yeah, I can't complain, man. 0357 Weaver.
Well, I thought it was you, but you just sound a little bit different because you know you've been in there. Sometimes you're trying to sound like Prime Minister there. Come on. You got the, the only thing you didn't have in there was the Godzilla screaming when you key up.
Yeah, Roger.
Well, what you got going on the dark side now over there? You got anybody on the dark side?
No, man. You mean visiting? No. But we get up and around. You know how it is.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm good to hear you out there. And we just got this thing going on there, a little old radio night there, and put it on YouTube at 33 out there. I didn't know that was 33 out there, and he said he was on there, so that's good.
Okay, Roger that. All right, man. Well, look, I'm gonna ease out the way, man. I heard you all in there, man. I just wanted to take it easy to you.
10 Roger out there, a Snappy Chin. That's Snappy Chin there, crazy man. You didn't know who it was there. That's him. All right, yeah, and 45 said hello to everybody. He's got some technical difficulties tonight. He might try to get back out there later. He don't know there. So have a good one. 357-21 back out.
4 Roger.
Hey, 21. Nappy. You better speak to me.
Hey, Slammer, where's 21 at?
Good great up that area. He's on that side of the woods.
Want to take care of this radio.
I got you. I can hear you. Come on.
You want in, but get on YouTube. What do you do?
That's the hemorrhoid there, 21, the hemorrhoid there. Come on. That's right. That's his name is the 21, the hemorrhoid. I remember that real good.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, that's the CP on hemorrhoid. I rarely get off of it.
Say you're the hemorrhoid there, Roger?
Hey, 10-4.
Roger. Well, you got the innie or the outie kind?
Same up, boy.
You got the kind you got to push back in, or they ought to stay up inside?
Oh, no. The pain that pops up occasionally, and here I am on the radio.
Yeah, Roger. Crazy Man said he's good about pushing them back in there, right?
Hey, 10-4 on the crazy man. Tell him I said hello.
Roger. Crazy Man, you want to help him out?
Hey, boy, I can hear you. I got good ears over here.
Didn't catch it.
Yeah, or too much at that one way I could cross all them woods out there. Hey, 10-4, I stay on channel 21 there, bud. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's crazy. You need to come down there and visit him sometime.
Help him out, right, Slammer?
That's right. Hemorrhoid's a good guy.
Then Roger, what you on 21? Anybody on there?
That's the reason I'm up there.
Oh, okay.
You figured that one out yet either.
That's a good one there, your boy. Thank you. I told you you could be picked at.
You figured that one out yet.
You get no 21 here, boy, you could be in trouble. You'd be picking at you all the time, trying to get you upset or get mad with you.
Enough people.
God, it's out trying to have fun there. That isn't anything.
Hey, 21, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Come on.
Hey, 10-4, you say you're in Goose Creek?
Yeah, Roger. Why, you got a bad copy on me?
No, I can hear you real good. I heard you talking to that old boy. I don't know where he was at. He said he was having radio problems. I could hear him real good.
Oh, I don't know. Radio problem there. But anyway, I don't know. I hear everybody, I guess. I don't know.
I think you said that 45 happened off of the radio.
Oh yeah, 45. Yeah, he just made a comment on the YouTube chat area there. Told me that he didn't get on the radio yet. Hemorrhoid. Hello.
All right, that's 7.
Hello.
For you.
That's 755's grandpa, you said?
Yeah, your grandpa.
Oh shit. That's your grandpa?
My damn grandpa. My grandpa passed away, Bubba.
Oh, okay.
You can go on grandpa, though.
That might be your grandpa there, crazy man.
You got to stop thinking about that, do you?
How about it there, a bootlegger?
Yeah, 21, go ahead.
Yeah, you hadn't found it yet?
I think I found it. I got live now. I just hit it.
Right, yeah. If you get on there, you'll see the radio, see the picture of the radio. Here's talking there, 410.
21, you had to let him borrow your glasses. Yeah, I see the radio now.
Right, okay. Well, you ought to hear me talking over the radio and the computer there, 10-4.
Yeah, Timbo.
Roger. There's Sundance in there.
Man, that's mind-blowing, Timbo.
I know it. That's something. Yeah, the problem I got is my stream upload. I don't have but 1.7, and I need like 4. But I'm not paying $60 more just to get. That's all that I would get, and I don't use it that much, and sometimes it bothers the audio on the recording, but it's just gonna have to bother it there. I'm not gonna spend $60 more for one night a week.
Yeah, how far are you from Knightsville?
How far am I from Knightsville? Well, I guess about crazy man, 20 miles.
Somewhat right in there, 20, 25 miles.
We gonna run a line over there to your house?
Yeah.
Near there, yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, Yeah, 10 4. I figured it was. I got me ground plane to go up in the tree, but I'm not too much in the climbing mode, you know.
Yeah, well, you can't go by this meter on this radio right here. I don't know if it's accurate or not. It's just a relative reading. You're talking about a radio that's almost 60 years old there. So, the technology wasn't like the ones they got now to give you an accurate reading. It was just to kind of like to see if your radio was blown up or somebody was on there back then.
Yeah, well, I got a DX2517 Galaxy here, Timbo.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one I'm talking on.
They sound pretty good there. You must got some pretty good preamp.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is if you look at the internet and you see the readout on the meter of the camera showing the radio's meter, don't be concerned about that because it's not accurate there, Roger.
Yeah, I see that. That radio been around a while.
Yeah, but you probably got about 7 dB worth of audio there, but it's only showing like 3. But it's not accurate there.
Yeah, 10 4. Well, that's pretty good. Like I say, I'm talking John's Island, Polly Beach, and all that on this. Mine's about 30 feet up in the air with a big stick, 23 feet long.
Yeah, Roger, well, you're doing a good job. I just wanted to tell you, so don't depend on what you see on the meter on my end.
Yeah, 10 4. All right, well, y'all have a good night. I'm going to get back here and drink my cold drink, Timbo.
10, Roger, well, you can watch it on the YouTube there, so you know how to get on there now, right?
Yeah, I finally figured it out. I had a bunch of different YouTubers on there. I just had to get down to the right page there.
Or 10.
All right, y'all have a good you and the crazy man now. I'm going to sit back and listen.
Roger. Crazy man. Oh.
How you keep losing him?
I don't know. He must be going back over next door there.
Yeah, go ahead.
How many people's on the frequency here? I've heard a whole bunch.
There's about 4 or 5 people right now.
How about that bullseye? You out there yet? Or Wizard? Or how about 1940? 1940. Break.
Yeah, I was meant to ask you, have you talked to him lately?
I haven't lately. I haven't wanted to bother him there, but I've seen him make a comment on the YouTube about that he either watched it or listened to it there, 410.
Okay, there's Tempo. At least he's getting some kind of thing. He might be not feeling well or something.
Yeah, and he sent me emails about different things like stuff that he had, jokes and stuff like that,
Roger. Okay, well, that's cool. Well, hopefully he'll be out there again soon.
Yeah, I'm just the kind of guy, I don't, I just don't start, calling everybody all the time and burn up the telephones. I figure if they want me, they'll call me, and if I'm that important to them, they'll get in touch with me. And I try to, stay off of people's back because that's one thing I tell them where I work at, man. Hey, don't put no pressure on me. You'd be better off there, right?
I understand food.
Yeah, I'm only can do so much, and that's it.
That's right.
Getting too old for that pressure crap. I give that up a while back, and I used to have a job like that, and I just got tired of it, man. I just, things aren't like they used to be, so I just decided, hey, I don't need it. And anyway, when you got a drink to be able to take it and make it another day, drink till you fall asleep, that just isn't good. So I had to quit all that.
Yep, I understand fully 100% what you're talking about. I did it for a long time. Yeah, we all have.
How's Bones doing?
Hey, I'm hanging in there. Another Saturday evening. Just waiting on my son to get off work now. He gets off at 10 o'clock. I'm in the general area right now. He's going to the house, sitting at the house.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Plus, it probably saves me about $2 or $3 in gas. And we on a budget, about $2 or $3 stretch.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, top of the evening to all those, to all you out there, Crazy Man 21. I believe there was someone earlier out there from Manning, and what was that, 500 or anyways, top of the evening, everybody out there.
Yeah, 15-4s out there and hemorrhoids out there.
Yeah, I meant to sit there and kind of chuckle about hemorrhoid. Pretty good handle there.
Right.
21, who was that?
That was Bones.
Hello, Bones, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Yeah, I can hear you out there. Got a little weak coffee, but I'm over here at Goose Creek at the Super Walmart right now.
Hey, okay, where you at?
Over here in Goose Creek, the Super Walmart on St. James.
Hey, 10-4 on the Goose Creek. I think that's what you said about the joint. You kind of got a little bleed over on you.
Goose Creek Super Walmart.
Tell him he's making a good trip down here in North Charleston, down here at Dorchester Road.
I hear you on the Dorchester Road out there. I got a good copy. I ain't getting bleed over like you are. But top of the evening, appreciate the followers here and your sounding choice here in Goose Creek.
Hey, okay, Bowie, listen, I hang out on 21 all the time. You get down here in the neighborhood, give me a holler, I stay on 21.
I hear you on channel 21. I never hear anybody on 21, but I'll definitely, if I'm ever in that general order, jump on 21 and make a hand wave at you.
Okay, I don't normally channel hunt, but I played Slammer for this one. He was telling me about all you guys getting together, so I figured I'd drop down here and be a hemorrhoid tonight.
Yeah, it's a pretty good bunch here that gets out here on a Saturday night. Sometimes we get a little skip that will come in and chit chat with us, but yeah, this is a pretty little group, good group here.
Hey, okay, man, good hearing from you. Sounding good down this way. I'm going to go back on the side here and kind of hang out and let everybody else get in there. Sounding good down here. The hemorrhoids said that.
All right, there, hemorrhoid. This will be 388 Bones, and we're going to be standing by.
Hey, Silver Bullet, where you at there, Break? I can't get Silver Bullet. I'm back out. Got to get my beams back up.
Where the hell's he at? Where's Silver Bullet at?
I don't know. I could hear him in there, but he might be Skip. I don't know.
Oh, tell him, folks, because I can't hear shit there.
Roger.
I hope you don't hear that. Yeah, that you beat your cut up and close by your nose smelling right there.
They said go to channel 15. That's what they said, to go to channel 15, but I'm going to stay right here.
Must be putting you right there, 21.
No, it was whoever was way out there said that to whoever they were talking to. I could only hear one of them.
Oh, boy, I hear that all the time. Somebody way out there, I don't know who they're talking to. Must be talking to themselves.
Right. Crazy Man, I got to run inside for a minute. I'll be right back.
All
Well, 14 is I don't have to go back out that damn door again, out my back door. I catch you with this outside the door, messing with a lot about that.
Mess with your rattle?
There's a lot of aluminum ladder, 24 foot long.
Oh, okay. When did this start?
Just a few minutes.
Okay. Well, looked like Rita with all them cameras and all would see him.
That's back my house, between my back where I had that aluminum that day.
You don't reckon it might be two cats back there on a date, do you?
Might be. You might try to get some. I ain't heard the hollering about that cat.
Must be consensual then.
I made it goes again. The same goes broke both my piggy banks over here to do the money.
I don't guess Night Ranger get out there tonight. He's sneaking around somewhere.
Might be sneaking around in the woods to see what you can find.
We got a Abbott and Costello on TV tonight.
Can't do nothing about it because the TV's out down on work all the
time. You can't see nothing or hear nothing, eh?
I get nothing. I was like, I wanted to do the main box, pull the switch on the main box over there. Behind the TV mess, I take care of it. I cut the whole damn mess off.
Did you get the 12-inch back out?
You know, really took it back over to her house. Took about the 12-inch. I tell you that every time I got it on trying to watch it, I watch the 12-inch catch it slap out. That's a weak down on TV. Understand why she said, you tear my TV up. And I said, y'all see now. I found that out. Just the last 3 days I've been watching it. Every time I key this radio up, I watch the picture slap out. Let's go in now. Go ahead. Are you back yet?
Yeah, I just got back.
That was that's quick.
No, I hadn't left. Okay. Maybe Bullseye will get out there, or Wizard.
They might be out partying somewhere. Or they might be out there hunting the dogs. Yeah, what? What's that? Oh, you. And that fell out there with the bellyache again. I like that. They get out there and tune the radio up on the channel everybody's talking on. That's something. I told them to keep on doing that. Them I can put something in the radio they don't want to hear it. I got that TV, that big black TV. I use the stereo from a VCR. Put some of those Johnny Cash in there.
Yeah, I've been hunting my Johnny Cash thing. I don't know what I did with it. I was going to play it for you.
I messed again and I come across that. They go with the, must be working for his dog to get that fella that was on.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, he's way down there. He ain't doing nothing to anybody. He's way down there.
Yeah, he must be down in the swamp.
Out there past Mont's Corner.
I guarantee you there too. I made Matt the other day. Don't never call me Junior again unless I call what I want to. You don't like it, go back at 14. That's 755, buddy. out the door. That's a gun and a knife and all that. I think that stick got Crazy Man 116 on it. If I caught him with that stick, I don't think he break that stick. You gotta break something on his head. Everybody went to sleep? I know 15 boy ain't going to sleep yet.
No, sir. We reading the mail.
You find the funny paper? Get the funnies in it?
No, we ain't reading the paper. We just reading the mail.
I hear you on that we.
Oh no.
That sound like Bones.
Yeah, me and my quarter watt mobile.
Damn, you ain't got your base station hooked up yet?
I got it hooked up, but I'm out on errands right now.
You better have to. You better go to the store and get that quart of milk, a gallon of milk there. Don't. You come back with empty handed and shoot him. You wish you did, because you'd be all bones. There's that rice big way out there on the side of Monkey Corner. Damn, them two buildings. I have to take Wargo. So damn little better see them. You accidentally live in your mouth before you get back up your butt sleeping. Drink this Sprite and get it down your head. You go over that rascal.
It is pretty quiet for radio night tonight.
Where do I go?
No, I mean, it was kind of busy to start with, but boy, it dropped pretty quick.
Well, you have to holler somebody finding to sleep in.
Must be like you say, it's got to be a full moon and everybody's out going crazy.
So they don't go crazy. The only one crazy out here is me. Oh, damn, damn that dang old thing's nuts, them two pills. They're hard when you put them in your mouth. You slobber hit that pill, they melt right quick and make you all kind of faces. Nasty too.
Oh, I thought you farted.
No, they be better than that damn pills I just took. From my dizziness and my just pass out for go ahead and take both of them. Yeah, I don't have to go out and go to the bar and get drunk. I drunk anyway.
No, I don't go out to bars no more. I bring the bar home to me.
Oh, I don't want no bar that drink whiskey in my house. I can't stand the smell. In my younger days, it wouldn't bother me, but now it does.
Oh yeah, nothing like the younger days.
You got that right, all the way. You ain't heard bullseye out there yet? Damn Bones disappeared now.
Did I?
Huh?
Huh?
What? What?
Me and my quarter watt.
I bet you got more than quarter watt in
Hey, Bones, you ought to go get Commander Quaalude to get back on the radio.
Are you talking about the Quaalude from West Ashley?
Roger.
God, man, I would love to hear that old rascal out there.
Yeah, I used to live over there in that 515 over there.
Oh, yeah, 515, Shoney's big boy.
Roger.
Yeah, Yeah, he is a good old guy. I bought a couple of radios from him back in the day.
He's still around.
Yeah, I hear that every now and then. He'll get it out there, but I haven't heard him out there since I've been back from Missouri.
Yeah. He hasn't had a base station since he moved from over there where his parents was at. They moved to James Island. He didn't set one up over there, but he had his mobile all set up, his truck with gigantic alternators and all that, man. And then he moved over there west of Ashley again towards Main Road over in that area, and still got it, stuff over there. He, works on stuff, builds stuff.
What channel will he talk on if I was to catch him out there? What channel does he normally talk on?
Well, he probably won't hear him. I don't even know if he's even got a radio set up in his Suburban anymore. I don't know. He had a little dipole like Crazy Man likes up in his garage there one time, but he really doesn't talk a lot on there. If he does, he might get out there and skip land or something, or maybe 28 or channel 28 or something like that, talking to Carpet Man.
Yeah, those days used to be fun back in the West. You had, like I said, 515, Quaalude, Wildman, those folks, man. Miss those days, talk with those guys.
That's Bucky over there in James Island. I don't know, he still got his stuff. Still popped up by that tree over there behind the fire department. He might be passed away. I don't know. Somebody might have got over to put it on him.
I hadn't seen him in about 8 years or so. I used to see him on his motorcycle going over to the Waffle House, or once in a while I'd see him on Lowe's over there, but I wouldn't say anything to him there. I didn't ever say anything to him there, or anything there. But he took his tower and everything down. He had that tower over there, Pauline Drive over there, and he took that down. He was about a quarter of a mile or half a mile from the fire department there.
He used to live right over there on, what's it called? Camp Road, right off of Folly. Go right down, you got a apartment right close, right across the street from it.
Yeah, he didn't live that close. You go down that road there where the fire department's at, and you turn on right on the Pauline Drive and go down about 5 or 6 streets, and he's right there on the left, on the right. Been in there many, many times, talked on his radio and everything. Many times.
What you doing looking my way?
No, he said that he said that why did I come over there every time that the UPS man came over there? I said, hell, I don't know. I can't even get the UPS man to come to my house. How can I get him to come to your house,
I mean, he was out of it the time I go here. What are you doing watching my wife? Man, you don't want to got me to come over here. I don't want to come over here. You want me to come over here and look at your radio, what kind of setup you have. You had a nice setup. I said, that's all right, fuck it, I'm going. I don't want to say nothing, but anything else to you. You say, my looking at your wife. My what in the world? I want to look at your wife. I got a bill for that house.
Yeah. Well, he was a little whacked out. He was a genius, though, and he was a genius on. He could build like a printed circuit board out of his head. I seen him do it. Repair a printed circuit board, and a Palomar 300A guy lived over there had one. He was rebuilding it there without even a schematic or anything. I don't know, but anyway. But he got on the whacked outside there a little bit, but he got on TV showing them those shotguns he had hanging in the ceiling with string coming from the triggers and all in his garage. Said people was breaking in his garage and all like that. So he got on Live 5 News showing him that, and they put him back in the hospital.
You can't do that. The police get you and put you in the house when them crazy out.
the one that I liked that he had, though, the trap that I liked that he had, he thought somebody's breaking in, and he could blame me for breaking in over there too. And shit, he had a daggum Rottweiler over there that must have weighed 150 pounds. That thing would jump on the fence and bend the fence down, privacy fence. He'd bend the thing down, and he could see over the top. But that's how big that dog was. You could go in there when you was with him, but you started leaving. Even with him, that dog would try to tear it into you. I said, man, I wouldn't do it anyway. How in the world could I get back in there to your garage? What it was is son and daughter was stealing it, selling the stuff for drugs, if that's what was happening. But I think he is misplacing a lot of it. But he took a truck, a rear spring off a truck, the leaf spring, and he took a boat winch and took a chain and tied it onto the end of that leaf spring, bolted it to the frame of his door of his garage, and put that crank on there and cranked that spring backwards. Then he drilled holes in the spring and took horseshoe nails and sharpened them to a point, like a needle, and hand fitted them into those holes. And when you open that door in that garage, it tripped that damn spring, and the damn thing came up flying in there and crushed you in the chest.
I remember that day, show me a bunch of stuff like that. That's why I didn't want to go over there no more. He just flipped out.
Yeah, he's something else, man.
First I met him himself at the Waffle House. I said, who you? He's a bucket. Oh, I said, okay, you bucket, Mike. Yeah, one by the girl that you back that time.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. But anyway, he's okay. He taught me a lot of stuff about radios and antennas there. He showed me some tricks on PDL2s that they didn't have in the book. So I used to get out pretty good when I had mine.
I know you
That's what he had. He'd talk anywhere he wanted to anybody. I remember back then, he's talking to all those people down in Georgia. He'd wait till late at night, And he was over 100-something feet in the air with those beams, and he could hear them and talk to them. I couldn't even hear him.
Yeah, I know it. I used to live out on Bobby Road there. Where you get Camp Road there on the right side, across the street from all the bars over there on the curve. I couldn't get out. He didn't know the challenge had me up on 2 pieces. I couldn't see. There's nothing on that bucket.
Roger.
I said, my dad, if I got my hands on things to do with it, but don't back my Chevrolet truck.
They used to have a lot of big stations on James Island back in the day. They used to fight with Somerville all the time.
Yeah, I know. I heard all about that. I heard them over there. James. Some of them guardian boys had it too. I mean, they laid it to each other so damn hard. Wasn't funny. Big Bessie, you sit back, get what you want, put it out in front of you, sneak-knacking. I didn't get a chance to touch my mic.
21.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Hey, was that Kim Big ever selling contracts out with the NBA?
Was he what now?
Did he ever contract himself out to the NBA?
He probably could have. There. He had all kind of tricks there. He had a pistol bolted to the side of the frame of the door too, with a starter solenoid off a Chevrolet starter. That when you open the door, it would release. I don't know how it was a voltage on a magnet thing there, and pull the trigger on that damn gun, and it'd shoot the bullet across the door frame from side to side. He did all kind of crap. He had a high voltage transformer wired up in his attic where you tried to climb up there and grab the metal handrail on the disappearing stairwell, and it'd shock you and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, right. It sounded like that Kim Big was the old on North Vietnamese didn't have
Yeah, he should have went over there and showed them a few things there.
It was crazy now. I pulled her down from that snoring. Somebody got tighten his nuts up.
Yeah, he'd work on his beams at night. This ain't no lie now. He had over 100-something foot tower over there, and he'd climb it at night because he didn't want anybody watching him. And he had a PDL2. He'd check it all the time for SWR and, at least little things. If that thing went up a needle's width on the meter, he'd go take it down and go check it. And he made some type of harness on his back to where he hooked that PDL2 on his back and climbed that tower with it on his back. And when he got up to the top, he'd pick it off of there and set it back up on there again.
He climbed the tower with PDL2 strapped to his back.
Yep, he had like a harness on his back that stuck out like a bicycle rack on the back of a car. I'm not lying. And he'd set the PDL2s on that and climb down on the tower. You'd have the PDL2s where the boom part would be on, perpendicular to the tower, where the elements would be on either side of his body. On either shoulder would be an element over here on the right, element over there on the left-hand side, and then he'd be climbing that tower. He'd come down, he had a push-up pole in his backyard, and he'd check it and set it, and then when he thought it was good, he'd get back, take it back off, put it on his back, and climb back up on the tower again.
You sound like, I forget what you call those people, savants or something like that, and that they real good at something, but they're nutty at everything else.
Yeah, 10-4, something like Rain Man.
They're short and so skinny. That's why he can go up that tower, no problem. I just watch him go up that tower a few times. So, no. If I gotta see you later, I want to see you fall first. What little bit you do have, I get back in my Chevy, go back home with my wife before she shoots me.
Yeah, he was a radar technician in the Army, and I think he got a little too close to the radar.
That could be it. But it sounds like it would be a venture living in the house with him. you got any number of movie traps that would take you out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I quit going over there. I used to go over there and see him. I wasn't wanting anything. I just lived on James Island at the time, and he came over to my place and helped me do some stuff to my PDL2s to make them a little bit better, and helped me do some things, showed me a few things, and I'd go over there and his place, and I used to like to drink a little bit back then, not a whole lot, but I think I had a couple drinks that day that I went over there. I might have had a little too many, I don't know, but I sat down on the couch and was talking to him, and he just looked over there at me and he said something about I was breaking in to steal his stuff out of his garage. He must have been on his manic side that day. And I don't know why I did it. I looked at him and I said, if you ever say anything to me like that again, I'll kill you. And I couldn't get it out. I tried to pull my tongue out. He looked at his wife. He said, "Did you hear what he said to me?" I said, "I'm sorry, man." I said, "Let me get out of here." And I left and I didn't come back, because he's the type of guy that would lay under your house for 2 or 3 days with a can of gas and wait till you went to sleep and burn you up inside your house.
That's how fool he was. He was lost it all in his head.
Real. The hyper paranoia sounds like what he had.
I know it. He was crazy, but he was real smart on electronics, and I was learning stuff from him, and matter of fact, I got an amplifier that I still got that he worked on one time, a long time ago. That's why I never got rid of it, but anyway, he might still be around. I don't know, man. He had some of the best stuff for that tower. He had those Ron tower stabilizers that instead of running the guy wires to the side of the pipe, that you got the 3 guy wires, and you hook it on each pipe or whatever. he had these thrust brackets. They still sell them. And what it does, it distributes the tension to all the way around the tower. Whenever you pull on one, it distributes it to the other two legs as well. And you got three of them on there. It's got turnbuckles on it, whole 9 yards, heavy galvanized bracket things sticking out, three of them. He had them on his tower all the way up to the 100-foot or more up there. And to walk underneath it, where he didn't have to worry about the guy wire hitting him and being right there in the way. He had a railroad track, a piece of railroad track buried in concrete about 8 foot high with the guy wire coming down to the top of that, and then out of the back of that and back into the out of the way. He had it going down to a what you call a ground auger in the ground. That's how he had them.
Yeah, well, that's water. Not only did he not have to worry about wind, he was earthquake proof.
Yeah. Well, when Hurricane Hugo came, it didn't bother the tower at all. He was going to go up there and get the antenna down. He said he just didn't do it. He don't know why. But he said he found that PDL-2 blown into a neighbor's tree about a block away, part of it blown up in there. So it blew it down. And he never did put one back up again.
Is that right? Yeah, Hugo had some wind power coming in there with it. But yeah, this guy sounded like a real character.
Oh, yeah. He had a mental breakdown one time on the radio one night, and everybody, was on Channel 11 back then, and he didn't like 67 out of the West, a guy called Shallow. Shallow had a super laser 500 8-element 80 feet in the air on a crank-up tower, and ran a DAC 10, and I don't know what kind of Mako amp he had, but he could kick plenty butt out there with that big old super laser 500s, and he'd always told everybody he was in Frogmore, South Carolina. He said, I'm in Frogmore, and Bucket didn't like it. He'd get into it with him, tell him he's lying. He's over there behind the Ford dealer on Highway 17A, Savannah Highway.
You ran him out.
Oh yeah, and then he had but he had a mental breakdown on the radio, but I had that's a long time ago. But those some good old fellows back then, and anyway, yep, I miss them old guys.
Yeah, me too, that 21. His first wife got scared of him, and she turned around and left him. He did flip out. Later on, he got married again. Damn, hope he moved.
Yeah, she used to work over there at that, right there on Maybank Highway, at that Scotchman store, and I'd see her in there because I live right down around the corner at 5 Points. Turn on Riverland Drive, go back up in there, go back towards the county park. That's where I lived at back in there. And I'd go over there and I'd see her over there, but I wouldn't say anything to her too much.
Hell no. My wife looked better than she did.
Roger.
Yeah, shipped me one day because of that. Listen, don't worry about Bucket. I ain't coming back over there. You going crazy in your head there. You losing it, bro. Everybody gets scared of you over there. I know they get bad heat to that, but he might have moved out of the house and took all his equipment. I heard nothing back from him when I lived over there in River Terrace.
As far as I know, the house is still there, and they're still living over there. I don't know about him. I think his wife is over there. I don't know if he's still alive or not.
Shoot, I ain't heard him back in the 70s.
No, I saw him in the later 90s.
Still a big haircut.
He just, I don't know. He riding a little motorcycle.
Yeah, he does them motorcycles now. I tell you one thing, none of the doggone police messed with him, though. know who it is. There you go.
All right, 15-4, you really blasted him good tonight, man, and I appreciate you coming in there. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here in a little bit myself, man. A little bit tired today. Enjoyed having and hearing you always. I'm back out.
I said 15-4. We enjoyed it too. Appreciate you coming out and talking to us and talk about the open bucket there. That's what you need to have next door to you right now. I don't know. He might not be still alive. One first wife or second wife might kill him.
Alright, that's right, crazy. 21, bum bum.
What the bumpity bump?
Top of the night now, it'll be this 388 Bones, and we're going to go ahead and clear out ourselves. Good night, everybody. It's been a pleasure, been fun. We'll do it again next week.
See you later, Bones.
See you later, Bones.
Good night, Bones.
Roy, did you put Slammer to sleep?
Yeah, I think I did. I'm just sitting here copying the mail.
410. Yeah, I got to get up a little earlier in the morning. I got up a little early today working on my utility trailer. I got the wood for the bottom of it and got it ready to go in. I will run up there to Tractor Supply tomorrow and buy the bolts. I kind of like it to buy them from them. You just buy it by the pound there, 10-4.
Yeah, you ever tried the elevator bolt?
The kind that gets you going up and down?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Now, they got a flat head on them. They lay better on the bed of that trailer just to rebuild it. I used them on my pontoon boat.
I don't know where you'd even get them at.
I didn't know if you could get them up there or not, but if you can get elevator bolts, those are nice.
Yeah, no, I doubt they wouldn't even know what I was talking about.
142. That's crazy, actually, for something like that.
Yeah, this will, what they had in there before was self-tapping with drill bits on the end of them, long, look kind of, I don't know, threaded bolts. They bored in there, and then they made quarter 20 threads, you know, but that pressure treated wood eat them up.
You get them over at the One-Eyed Parrot?
One-Eyed Parrot?
Yeah, they got a One-Eyed Parrot over there at the bolt shop. They're off Dorchester, or not Dorchester, but 526 and 26.
Oh, I don't know. I bought this trailer brand new from Home Depot, and, you know, I had it for about 10 years or more. I don't know how long, but had a fire out in the back out there with a bunch of pine straw sitting out there, and it burned the damn trailer. It burned the bottom out, 2x8s, burned them out, you know, and I've been redoing the trailer.
Have you ever been over that bolt shop there at 26 and 526?
Negatory.
And if you're going down 26, get ready to get on 526. If you look over to your right, you'll see a One-Eyed Parrot. It's down there in that parking lot.
The One-Eyed Parrot. You talking about that sign company?
Right. It's right down there by the sign company where that One-Eyed Parrot's at.
Okay. Yeah, that's got a name for that thing. I forgot the name of that. I've seen that bolt company over there. You access that road off of Aviation?
Yeah, on the Aviation or Remount Road. You got to come there right beside the dog kennel, turn in by the railroad tracks, between the dog kennel and the railroad.
Oh, okay. Warren Fasteners, I think it's called, isn't it?
There, yeah.
Warren Fasteners, isn't it?
I'd be lying if I said I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, I think it's Warren Fasteners there. Yeah, that guy, it isn't the same guy I knew. He used to be a salesman there for a Charleston Supply Company, but his name was Warren. And I said, hey, man, is that, because I know he sold stuff like that. And I said, is that you? He said, I wish it was me, but it wasn't him.
I hear you. How long you been on the radio?
I've been on here a long time, man. My dad used to own a TV radio shop down on Reynolds Avenue in the late 50s and all. We had radios then, and just different off and on there over the years there. I used to go by Renegade back then.
I probably talked to you. When I was driving the truck, I had to change my handle.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I used to have a base station there where the Coliseum is at in North Charleston off of Ozark Street. I had that's one of the first ones I had back in the day there, back when Sarge was down on I-26 and Dorchester Road.
I probably know you then. I used to live in Trailwood.
Right. Well, you know, my hero that was right there, County Traveler, that had that set of beams right there on the corner. Yeah, he passed away about 6 months ago.
Like that,
Yeah, I bought a lot of his stuff before he passed away there. He was a real nice guy there. I bought a 10-tube Phantom like it's brand new, you know, bought a DAC radio and some other stuff from him, and he moved over there towards Yamasee.
Okay, I got a friend up here. She takes care of her brother. Her brother's not functioning real well, but anyway, make a long story short, she talks on a little radio with a magnetic antenna on the table. So we can only talk close. That's why I stay on 21 all the time, in case she needs something else.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So I'm kind of handy for her because day or night, you know, she knows she can holler for me.
Hey, that's great.
Kind of like taking care of the neighbor, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, that's like back in the old time there.
10-4. Okay, 21, let me get out of here. I tied up the channel long enough. It's been great. Talk to you later, buddy.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, back in the day back there, they had a couple of guys in Trailwood back in there. They had about, I think, 3 CBers lived in there. Then over there off of Montague and all, you had old Public Drunk, PD Public Drunk. He was a truck driver. Still might be one. I don't know. Have a good one, man. We back out.
Yeah, we used to hang out at Shoney's all the time in Dorchester, Montague.
410.
I'm afraid we made you the only one left on the radio. That's what it was.
Right.
There's nobody else to up right there. I think 755 kills out on Nerve.
Yeah, got tired.
Making all that money he's making over there.
He had to get some more brass.
You know that brass is hot. You get better money off that brass than you do copper. Copper.
Oh. Yeah, we'll run up there to Tractor Supply and see what the price is on those bolts up there. They say they're cheaper. I don't know, but I'll have to get the bolts there, and two per board, and there's 10 boards. It's going to be quite a few bolts. I'm going to tell you, quite a few bolts, man. It'll probably be about $30 or more than that worth of bolts. Yeah, I just didn't like the way they did it. I know why they did it the way they did. Is a lot easier using those tapping screws they put that in there, and used an impact drill and drilled, ratchet drill and drill right on through the board, right on into the metal support underneath, and that was it, and that was good. But that treated wood, eats up those bolts there pretty quick. And even galvanized, they got that outdoor type, but they're too expensive. I just have to use the galvanized. They'll outlast me. That's all I need. And I don't care about the bolt heads. sticking up above there a little bit. That don't matter.
I know you're right. You have to get right behind.
Yeah, it'll pull down into the wood, and it'll be good to go.
You got that right. Once you get around 67 tomorrow.
It won't be so hot. I just got those boards stained too, just in time when that rain came. Didn't bother because it's oil base.
That's good. It didn't bother. I did that some of the boards like that one time before, a long time ago. I said, damn, it got finished. Before I got back to the tool set, I got soaking wet. Damn, it was like I made it in time.
Yeah, well, I'll put them on there. I'll put them on there tomorrow, and then when I get them on there and everything, I'll do another coat on the very top of them. So it'll be good. It'll have one coat on the bottom, and I'll have two of them on the top. And the top is the main one. It catches all the weather. The bottom is up underneath there. It don't get anything.
You got that right. You have to have a coat on the top. Them doggone the whole inside that smoke, that floor of yours would be perfect.
Tenfold.
The guys must getting ready to go to the fair for saving all the pennies they got. Fair supposed to be here on the 25th.
I don't know. They said in the paper, you bring the Sunday paper, tomorrow's paper, get the front page, and the 28th, you get in free.
Okay, that's like over there. Last time I went to the fair ground, a long time ago. Somebody go get my pickup truck, a Chevrolet truck. I stole everything out of my toolbox. If I knew there wasn't damn all that stuff, I left the key, let them have it open. Better plus my doggone number back toolbox.
Right.
And all them cars out there, I think all the cars were sleeping over there, baby. You stay away.
Wonder where Fireball's at.
Never can tell. He said he's going to be out of here. I don't know why he's so.
Can you check and see if you hear him over there?
I can go 14 pounds.
Roger. Woo. Man.
If I've already known they got somebody out there way out on the radio talking on 14.
Okay. They have that thing out there on North Carolina. Let me go over and listen.
14.
I don't know if that's Butterbean's out there or not up on 14. Butterbean, you on 14 up there in North Carolina? Break, channel, break. Break, channel, break, break. There must be Skip out there. Coming and going. It's coming and going there, Roger. Hey, crazy man. Dirty diaper, dirty diaper. Hello. I'm dirty diaper, dirty diaper. Hey, I got you out there. I got you out here. That's dirty diaper. Break, break. Dirty diaper. Hey, Georgia Cracker. Dirty diaper. Break. Mountain City, Georgia. There. Butterbean, you hear him out there? All right, there. Hey, have a good one there, Georgia Cracker. Yeah, I got you on this video gate, and Butterbean was telling me you was out there. Have a good one, man. We don't have much fire in the wire, so we can't do a whole lot right now. Hey, Georgia Cracker, 21 dirty diaper. We gone. That's me there, Georgia Cracker. 21 dirty diaper. 21 dirty diaper. I'm gone. Yeah, Roger, I'm going to holler at that Butterbean. I'm going to holler at Butterbean there, no doubt about it. All right, there, Georgia Cracker right there, Mountain City, Georgia. Appreciate it. Appreciate that fellow standing by on this channel here so we can do that long-distance communication. Hey, there's 21. We waving at that Butterbean and that Georgia Cracker. Dirty diaper, 21. We gone. Man, that was great. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I got it on here. Appreciate it. I'm back out. All right, there, Butterbean. All right, man, appreciate it. Yeah, I heard that recording there for sure. All right, have a good one. I appreciate you hollering at me. I'm going to get out the way. It's 21 dirty diaper. We back out. Thank you.
put a new clutch in his car. He can't get the sway cylinder to bleed, so he got no clutch in it. I had another different station out there trying to bring it on back. Everybody stay there just a second. That dispensation, they keep trying to bring it on back. I got it that time. Thank you, sir, for being patient with me. Catfish your family. Catfish your family. Next one going on. Yes, sir. I'll be glad to. 391 family. Y'all remember him very good. And I heard a station down there around the Florida, Georgia line. Come on back. Well, it's up in there. I got two stations in there. Turning this station down around the Florida, Georgia line. Bring it on back. 655 is family. We got it in there that time. Thank you, 655. Appreciate you making a long distance call. You're sounding good. They're right outside the North Carolina line. Anybody else out there listening? Come on, we trying. 622, Baker Boy. Thank you, Doug. Anybody else? Come on. We got the Georgia dog and the lady dog. Anybody else? The UE and the boys. Next one going on. Hold on. We're going to put him down there. Sure will. Yeah, anybody else? Come on. We're going to put down the country roads. Country roads. Anybody else out there listening in? Come on. I hear you out there trying. I did hear you try, but it's not on my ears. Anybody else? Come on. Bobcat. Anybody else? Come on. Yes, sir. That's awesome. It sure is. There's Horton. Thank God. He will thank God for the prayers for him, his family, his wife, and his audio. East Coast, man.
Back, crazy man. No get back on crazy man. Back, crazy man. I figured Maverick would be out there by now. Maybe that Whistler's gone up to 14 there, right? I heard somebody there, Georgia Cracker. I heard somebody. I heard him.
Yeah, come back again.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and come back. Break before you go. Break. Yeah, Roger, down here around Charleston. Where y'all at there? Break. Yeah, Roger on Gaston, South Carolina. Yeah, we're down here around Charleston there. Dirty Diaper 21. We waving. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we just on an old Cobra Cam 88 right now. We get on channel 12 on every Saturday night about 8 o'clock for old radio night. I just flipped over there to 14 and talked to Georgia Cracker on Mt.City, Georgia out there to have a roll call out there. But I do a YouTube live stream video on Saturday night there. So if you ever down around on channel 12, get in and give us a holler there for sure. And you have a good one up there around Gadsden, South Carolina. We're up there around near Columbia. That's 21 down here around Charleston. Back out. Snuffy, that's your handle there, Break? You say your handle is Snuffy?
Yes, sir. Snuffy. South Carolina.
Yeah, Roger, I spoke to you before. It's been years ago there, 4 or 5 years ago there, Snuffy. I spoke to you back. I had my vertical beams up there, and I used to get up in that way a little bit better. Right now, I'm just running a ground plane, but I do have a set of beams, but I got them horizontal there for sure. All right, there, Snuffy. Have a good one. Old 21 Dirty Diaper back out. Bump. I'll see you. I heard that other fella you was talking in there too. So Anyway, I didn't catch his handle, but anyway, y'all have a good night. I'm back out.
Hey, Dirty Diaper. Dirty Diaper 76 up there in Swansea, South Carolina. We waving.
Hello, 76. Yeah, in Swansea there. I got a couple of friends that live up that way that work down here in Charleston with me there. They come down here just about every day. They're from Swansea there, no doubt about it. Hey, 76, you're making a good trip on this old Cobra Cam 88 there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, on that old Cobra Cam 88. And I know there was other things, no doubt. We lived here our whole life.
Yeah, Roger. Let's see. Lucas. You ever heard anybody like named Lucas there, Roger? Yeah, that's one of them there. His brother, Sam. He has, construction company there, and then Dillard, old Dillard there, Roger.
I think the only Lucas I know his name is John, and he plays the guitar there. But we just want to see if we can get down the road there to you, and we're close over 25 here, no doubt. 76, 35. We waving down that way.
All right, 76. Well, look here. If you want to hear how it sounds, get on YouTube. Look up on YouTube, Dirty Diaper 21, and put on there Old Radio Night. It'll be, the name of it will be Old Radio Night 10/20/2018. You know today's date, and it'll say Cobra Cam 88, but it'll be Dirty Diaper 21 on YouTube. And it'll be Old Radio Night. You'll be on there near the end of it there. I got it on right now, and it's live stream all over the whole cotton picking world there. Have a good one, 76 up there in Swansea. 21, Dirty Diaper. We gone.
My friend, nothing much rent. Send me a check. Well, I have to pay mine first, and I'll give you what's left over. How about that? Hey, never does, huh? That's right. Got radio sound in here, but I appreciate it, but you pay so successful. You know, you always have more than no doubt. That's right. That ain't bad. Very nice. Show up. Hey, Roger, only some shit anyway. Yes, boy. I've been on the Golden Road most of the night, and I got a pretty sure what I was doing, so I cut it on and see where you have to go.
About a crazy man. He all's gone. He's gone.
gotta watch out for the old rats. That what you got on me, ain't it? About 1 pound.
I got 2 pounds on you.
That's right. We're good eating, rabbit. We doing pretty good. Sound good down here. Be silver bullet, Roger. Oh yeah, you're blowing the smoke down this way, ain't no doubt.
Break.
Hey, wait, just heard Jan one say
break.
good rabbit. Be silver.
Break.
Come on, break.
Hey, Silver Bullet, old Dirty Diaper over here in Charleston trying to get you. Come on.
Yeah, go ahead. I got a copy. I need to go ahead.
Yeah, I heard you earlier. Tried to get back to you, man. Where you all located there, Rabbit?
I'm down here in Valley. We're down here in Valley, Alabama, down here around Opelika, Roger.
Roger over there. Yeah, we in Charleston, South Carolina. Heard you earlier tonight there, and I was putting this thing on YouTube there on Dirty Diaper 21. Wanted to tell you. Have a good one there, Rabbit. Sounding good around Charleston, South Carolina. Dirty Diaper 21. I'm back out.
Damn, boy, hang on there, LJ. Hey, what did you say your number was? You said you was in Charleston, South Carolina?
Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah, Dirty Diaper 21. Dirty Diaper 21.
I hear you now, 21. You sound good. You coming all the way from Charleston, South Carolina. You making a real good trip back over here to Valley, Alabama. I'm up here around Auburn area.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, Dirty Diaper. That's my handle, Dirty Diaper 21. Check it out on YouTube, Dirty Diaper 21. All right, Rabbit, we're going to get out the way there. 21, Dirty Diaper, gone.
Hey, 21. I think it's what you said, Dirty Diaper 21. Sounding good. Coming out of Charleston, South Carolina. No doubt about it. Get in to you down that way. You keep it on. You're smoking on here around Alabama. Get in to you. Hey, Dirty Diaper. Be silver bullet up here around Valley, Alabama, and I'll see you.
Bump. I'll see you.
How about that, Dirty Diaper? How about that 21? Dirty Diaper? You got a copy on Knee-High Radio here around Hampton County.
Hey, Knee-High, you almost blew up my radio, man. Hey, Knee-High, how you been doing? Come on.
Yeah, we've been doing pretty good there, 21. Killing up, man. I just gave it a man to have to get you out there. You got to be getting around there. We just want to wave our hand while we go you out there. Come on, sound good.
Yeah, Roger there, Knee-High. All right, man, I'm kind of intruding on them fellas at QSO down there in Alabama. Hey, but you sounding so good, man. You come in there and you rocked around in my radio and you came out the speaker. Hey, Knee-High, Hampton County, 21, Dirty Diaper, Charlietown, I'm gone.
Damn, on there, 21, no doubt about it, around Charlietown. All right, that Dirty Diaper, you sounding good over here around Hampton County. Do that, Dirty Diaper. The old Knee-High around Hampton County. We back on.
Bum. Yeah, I hear you out there talking there. Yeah, that was my friend Knee-High. There up around Hampton County. That's 21, Dirty Diaper. Appreciate you letting me get in there on your channel. Old 21, back out. All right, Silver Bullet, same on this end. Have a good one. Hey, Silver Bullet, 21, back out. I hear you. I think you said 349 or 329 in Central Georgia there, Roger. 249. I think it's at 249 in Central Georgia, but I hear you in there, Roger. Yeah, whereabouts in Georgia? You in Augusta, Georgia? 10 Roger on Augusta, Georgia. Okay. Been a while since I was able to talk to Augusta, Georgia there, no doubt about it. All right, man, I'm glad I kind of hung around there. I appreciate that Silver Bullet letting me get in there on his channel there and do a little bit of Module in there. I still got this video gate going on YouTube, so check it out. Hey, this Dirty Diaper 21. I'm back out. That's how it's listed.
Okay, I'll look at it while I go in the house. I'll look at the Dirty Diaper. Sandy, you come out of Charleston, South Carolina. You take care of that while you sound real good. We Silver Bullet, Valley, Alabama. I'll see you.
Yeah, Roger. All you got to do is Google my handle. Hey, some of them fellas said, well, I ain't never heard of you before. Well, I said, can you Google your handle? Can you Google your handle is what I asked them, and see anything. All you got to do is Google Dirty Diaper 21. It'll put you on YouTube. Have a good one. I'm gone.
All right, I appreciate that, Dirty Diaper. Dirty Diaper 21, Sandy, you from Charleston, South Carolina. Take care of that way. You smoke it out here in Alabama. We still on over here. I'll see you.
Hey, you know, we must be talking ground wave. We must be talking ground wave, I believe. I'm gone.
Hey, Dirty Diaper, I am talking on a ground plane. Hey, Dirty Diaper, I'm talking on a Mako V5H at 100 foot. But I am talking on a ground plane. Dirty Diaper.
Yeah, Roger. I say we must be talking ground wave, not skip, but ground wave there. Yeah, I'm over 100 foot there with a shock wave there, shock wave of over 100 foot there. But we must be on the ground wave communication. All right, hey, have a good one, Rabbit. I'm gone.
All right, then. Well, I tell you what, I know how far it is from my house to Charleston. It takes you, I'm talking about hard drive. It takes you a good 7 hours to get from my house to Charleston, South Carolina, Roger.
Roger on that there. Well, that's amazing. That's amazing. No doubt about it there. I sure have to write this down in the CB History Hall of Fame there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, Charleston's a pretty good ride for me. Charleston's another, from Augusta, Georgia to Charleston. I'm not talking like going across 78. I'm talking like going up 20 to Columbia and down to 26. You talking another 2.5 hours.
10-4. Wish it was as quick as this radio there, right?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of things around 78, but I don't like 78. That's a windy road, and I stay on the interstate most of the time, but I know where you're coming from. I know now. Yeah, that's a good trip. That's a real good trip to be talking local. All right, good evening to you, Dirty Diaper. Sandy, you did. Leave a silver with me in the valley. I'll see you.
All right, man. Have a good one. We back out.
Who are you talking to?
That's Silver Bullet down in Alabama.
Oh, my time was down. Got off by 21 on 14 in hotel. I said, damn, he missed one and went 10-7. I got to talking to my sister. I asked my sister, you know what time it is? She said, I know it's 25 after 9. I know you can say something about it. And she Rita's been telling about what's going on with me. She's trying to get an appointment sometime next week for me to go back to see my doctor and see what caused me to get stupid and boring all the time. That medicine ain't doing it. It's okay. I said, damn, let me turn my radio back up. I started went from 12 all the way back up to about, I think 28. When I come all the way back down, I slowed down about 8. At the 20, then I heard something about Christmas. Well, that must be 21. I went to see coming on down to the yard.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, let's go back to 12 so we don't bother those fellas down there in Augusta, Georgia, and Alabama there. I'm on 27 to 12.
Okay, I'm back.
Hang on. Okay. Can you still hear me?
Oh, hell yeah. You must have had it cranked up for because I heard you loud. You were more close. I got that 16, but damn, there you go.
Yeah, what it did, I loaned them a preamp over there. I loaned them one of my preamps up there in Alabama.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was able to do good tonight. Talked to Mt.City, Georgia. Got on the roll call up there on 14. The Whistler and the Screamer kind of left me alone there for a minute. We kept coming in there once in a while up the road there. And then talked to some guys up in talked to Lehigh and Hampton County on another channel. Talked to some guys up in Swansea, South Carolina, up near Columbia, and another guy up near past Columbia, and then talked to a couple of guys, one guy in Augusta, Georgia, and a guy down there in Alabama.
What town you talking to is Lehigh at?
I think he came on to 16. I think he came down. Yeah, he came down there where I was just at.
Yeah, 14 when I lived over in Dale Valley, I had that nice antenna tree. I used to talk to Lehigh all the time.
Roger, yeah, he came in and almost blew up my radio. I had it turned up just a little bit. That Silver Bullet, I'd heard him earlier that night, and he was fading in and out, and then came on back in there. Well, that wasn't Skip. That was Ground Wave. That's the farthest I've ever talked right there to Alabama. I've talked to Valdosta, Georgia before, which Alabama is kind of down that way. When I lived down there, Dothan was the closest to Alabama. I don't remember exactly how far it was to there, but anyway, that was pretty good with the received preamp I had loaned them. I thought that was a pretty good deal.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, I spent that 755 by his buddy for Dad Garrett on the other night. I mean, you done talk.
What happened?
When you pick up truck coming home. But yeah, buddy was keying up, trying to key up over 21. After he got it up that truck, hanging up because he just lost the game.
Yeah, Roger.
He said, no, he didn't do that much. Yes, he does. When he get a few beers after he gets off work and stuff, he gets on 16 ounce Budweiser.
Right. Well, somebody's in there now. Every time you unkey, I hear somebody. So let me stand by and let them get back at you.
Okay. I think it's stand by. We got that dog trying to get back to me. Hey, them hunters out still hunting them dogs, are they?
I don't know, man. Who's that out there trying to get a hold of Crazy Man? Hey, let's see, Augusta, Georgia. Yeah, I'm near Charleston there, 249. And Butterbean, we're on channel 12 right now. We're on channel 12 there, tenfold. I got you. Come on. I can hear you. Come on. Where are you? What's your handle? Is that you there, 249? I can hear you in there, but I got a little bit of ground noise coming in there too. There, I don't know if that's you coming out. Is that you out of Augusta, Georgia? Yeah, Roger, Crazy Man. That's 249 out of Augusta, Georgia. There, he got on the what you call it at the computer there, and I talked to him. I think it was on channel 16, but he's in there now. But it's a little bit of scratchy in there with him there. 410.
Yeah, 410. I barely got a copy on it. He ain't moving my needle. I had him out there talking. I can't make out what you're saying though.
Hello, 249. Yeah, that's a crazy man there, a neighbor down the road there. Roger. Got to get my beams back up there. I don't know. I got to get that trailer, that bottom of that utility trailer fixed, doing something tomorrow. Then I'll put that rotor back on those thing and pull it back up again.
You got that right. You got to get them beams back up. If I can't get over that Tony owns that land by that right there. We find out what you get to. You get to put some trailers by there. If he is, leave me a spot walk and put me a tower walk by there. You might tell me go ahead and do it.
Yeah, you ought to see about getting that tower from Mouth of the South there. He can't take that with him.
Nope. You might sell that to me. I don't know.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, might. Yeah, I still got that Cobra 21 over here. I didn't feel like fighting and putting it together and all. I was doing things over here trying to find that float goes back in my gas tank. I got it around here somewhere. I got automatic, like a fuel pump. I found that over here underneath the microwave. I ain't found the float yet.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you already had all that fixed already.
No, you got to take the whole bed off to do it.
I'll be doggone. That seemed like I thought you and that cowboy and Red Devil did that a while back, and that's why it was bouncing around, and then y'all went and fixed it again.
No, I found out it was the hose I paid around $200 for it goes in the gas tank back out inside of my truck. I have to cut some of it off. Now I don't think I got enough cut off to do it right. The 3 screws hold it from the outside where you punch the gas in. Take the 3 screws out and you can pull the whole daggone rubber piece out the thing. I don't want to cut it too short and the gas will be going out the top of the tank.
Yeah, 410. Yeah, I tell you, I had a Dodge Caravan, a 88. I think it was an 88 Dodge Caravan. Man, that thing, it eat up fuel pumps, and it was in the gas tank, you know. And that was one of the first cars I ever had that had it in the gas tank. And it kept going out, man. They couldn't find out what it was. It was under warranty, and they put everything in the world on that car. And finally, I said, "There's got to be the fuel pump." So finally, they went ahead and changed it. But you'd be driving down the interstate. My wife was always the one it happened to, and thing had shut off right in the middle of the damn interstate, and the daggone cement truck full of cement tried to run over one time. So I had to put it in the shop. It stayed in the shop about 3 weeks one time.
Oh, damn it, boy. That's awful when your fuel pump quit on you and you can't get no gas until you fill and check all your pump off. That gets a little scary, especially on the interstate.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, she got scared, but so anyway, I finally got rid of that car. It never was anything but trouble. It cost me a lot of money. I think by the time I got rid of that thing, I had like $34,000 in that thing.
I know you, but I had a Ford Mercury, I think it was. That damn Mercury brain kept messing up on me. I'm going, what was that? Over there, just came across the North Bridge. You're up at 171 going down 171. That daggone brain went out when it did. I got it go through, it used to be Burger King across the street and place over there with right there, something eating and McDonald's. So I went through them damn lights and had no power. I said, holy shit, what the hell's going on here now? I scooped my car back over to the right lane. We're going back up towards Highway 7, and I got it over the side of the road there and stopped it. I caught all the time and stopping that damn car too. No power, nothing. I got it over the side of the road there, and I tried to crank it, and ain't getting nothing. I said, well, what I did, took the keys out of the damn switch, put it underneath the floor mat. And then he locked it up and left it sitting there, went over there to North Woodley there and used his cell phone. phone outside and called Mike Davis come get this piece of shit that ain't got no power and nothing in it. He had a record come over there and get it, mister. Your keys underneath the flow mat. He said, okay. I told him exactly what it's at. Can't miss it. Mud straps on the back, mud strap on the back, front wheels and all those like shit that drove it over there. Just thought that was got over there at the main mountain. As soon as, I don't know if it go across the railroad tracks or not. Just get up close to that railroad tracks. Yeah, it's on this side of the railroad tracks. I think it was Alex's before we get to that. And I took the dark shop over there. He did. They're working on transmission and all that shit. Found out the transmission went out and it killed and messed up the electric frame. He told me how much it cost. I said, you turn your car back over to Mike Davis because I ain't paid for it and I ain't get paid.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, that guy, Charlie Hustle on the internet said he was had to put his fingers in his ears with all that bad language he was using there. I told him, don't, it's okay. You didn't know.
Who using bad language?
Yeah, you was using bad language.
Was it right?
Yeah, you was saying the S word and S this and then the S and all like that.
Yeah, I'm aggravate the shit out of me.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, he's got his fingers in his ears on the internet.
Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I got upset, the TV over there, he said, what to do with it? I said, well, I can't cut the TV off and sit there and buzz it. Couldn't do nothing with it. What I did, I went to the main box over there, switch box, pulled the switch and killed everything.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, if you say Charlie Hustle, I'm sorry I used those bad words. He'll be all right.
Boy, he heard me?
Yeah, he wrote about it on the internet.
Oh, I'm sorry then. I said, if I did that, I don't know. Some people get on my nerves real bad. I can't get in that temper comes out.
Yeah, you have to say his name. You don't know you're talking to him.
Who is that now?
Charlie Hustle.
Charlie Hudson?
Hustle.
Hustle? Charlie Hudson? Okay. Right, that's doing all that. It never happened again because I ain't gonna let that fella get on my nerves no more.
10-4, yeah. I'm sure he appreciates that.
Yeah, I don't mean to do that. You got certain people get on that radio and try to aggravate the heck out of me. Didn't know it. I get upset like that, I will snap.
10-4, yeah. He's calmed down now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my sister called and talked to me and see how well I'm doing everything else out there. I'm doing good now. I've backed off the radio.
Roger.
You got some guys out there that will get to your nerves now.
Yeah.
I said, doggone, ain't nobody else can do that to me no more. I will shut it down before I do it.
Yeah, it don't bother me, man. I don't care what they do. And, I don't care. Anyway.
You know how it was.
Yeah, tomorrow I try to get up a little earlier. I got up a little early today, but, I like to sleep a little bit on Saturday morning. I stay up late on Friday night, messing around. And tonight I'm going to listen to one of my talk shows, Old Tube Radio Network. They're not going to be on tonight. They're out of town. I guess Dennis is out of town. And so I already checked in and asked them to check me in, and they did. I'll check back by with them later. But I'm going to listen to Art Bell on the radio there, 94.3 FM. It used to be on AM, but I can't get AM out here. I am going to get me one of those booster antennas and get me a little bit better AM radio. I've got a daggum couple of them, 1949 Helicrafter, big old gigantic receiver, SX43s. I've got to get and get the capacitors put in it. I got to buy them from Hayseed Ham Fest, and where I've been getting all my canned capacitors at. Shoot, man, I'm not paying no $50 for one. They can hand make them better than what they look like brand new for about $32.
You can't beat that for a stick,
Yeah, I don't like putting a whole bunch of, leaving the old canned capacitor in there and putting a whole bunch of capacitors all up underneath there. It just looks crappy to me. It looks, I mean, if the radio is something that you're going to spend that kind of time in, and you want to kind of keep it nice, where somebody that would get it after you would look in there and say, wow, that guy tried to keep the radio looking pretty good, and instead of having a bunch of capacitors all packed all around and some of them set up on top, and it just doesn't look right to me. It just, sloppy. So anyway, by the time you buy all those capacitors and spend all that time doing all that, you just get the regular can type, and it really, really is a great job they do. Hey, crazy man, let me run and see what's going on with the attack dog out here. I'll be right back.
Yes, I'll be here. Get me another drink here.
All right, crazy man, I made it back.
Yeah, I see that. You must have took a little while to find it and get it and put it in the house.
I got to turn you down. You about blew up my radio. I had it loud so I could hear those fellas out there around Alabama and Georgia. Turn this thing down there. I don't even have a preamp on this radio, man. I need to get me a preamp instead of giving everybody else one out there where they can hear me.
I noticed I had my radio turned up, having my radio all the way up.
Yeah.
My case, all the way wide open, or whatever you call it. I don't love it back.
Yeah, hello out there. Who's that out there calling South Carolina to break?
101 Southeast Georgia.
Hello, 101 Southeast Georgia. Yeah, you sounding good over here next to Charleston there. That's crazy, man, in there. And you down around, let's see, Springfield, Georgia?
We got around Douglas, Georgia. We are Southeast Georgia. But we got around Douglas, Robbie. Where you at here in Charleston, South Carolina? Y'all sounding good? I hear you and your buddies in there. We got one picture. We've been something like this, and we just don't wait to come get out the way. Y'all do it down to Douglas, Georgia. 101, this is your place. We'll get out the way.
All right, 101 around Douglas, Georgia, man. I tell you what, you're doing a fine trip there. This radio here is an old Cobra Cam 88, 23 channel radio, and it's trying to do the best it can there. And but you're sounding real good. And around Charleston, South Carolina, Unit 21, Dirty Diaper 21. I'm gone. More 10.
That 101 out there, you got me talking about 21. There's a 116. 116, it ain't too far from that 21. They call me 116. You crazy man. We gotta get back that 101.
Hey, 101. Hey, 101, where'd you go? You done gone now, crazy man.
Some assholes out there right now keep putting that carrier.
Yeah, Roger, they not hurting him, though. He is coming in from Douglas, Georgia, covering them up with a dead key. Dang, that's bad. All right, well, I'm standing by.
Yeah, that boy, yeah, I heard him before, that 101 walk right trying to put that carrier out there. That's why I'm trying to wonder. The fellow way out there in Georgia, they can't the key up a man that far away. Something wrong with that radio.
Roger.
Oh, crazy man. Oh, netted. Are you on the flat side? Yeah, I'm on my high Max 2000. Oh, you? We got a jealous person out there putting a carrier out here with this radio. I don't know why they do it for. They ain't gonna get me big teeth off and make me say bad words. They ain't gonna do it. I won't have to put them on. Yeah, 14 putting up here no ass time. Might be somebody just eat up towards going PA. Go dumbass. Must be so doggone jealous that they hurt their own self. Yeah. Who's keying up, man? So it sounds like you got a youngin' in the background when you got it keyed up. I heard it.
Oh, hello, 35721, still copying the mail.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it back to you, crazy, but some Yahoo is throwing at that carrier.
357, you can't hear me? Come on.
Yeah, 21, go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, just waving a hand.
Yeah, Roger. I gotta put up my 11 meter in here, man. I took it down to do some doing work on the push-up pole, man, but I'm going to have to put that thing back up.
Roger, on that push-up pole there. Yeah, I got to get my beams put back up. I just got them down on the, hinge plate there down. I had to change the rotor out there, and I just hadn't felt like messing with it, man. Been too hot there, but now it's cooled off a little bit, and I'll stick that a tail twister rotor back in there again there, and we'll be good to go. All right, there, 357-21. We're back out.
Yeah, Clayton, you got some doggone bodacious audio, man. I'm on a ground-mounted vertical right now, man. I'm on a ground-mounted vertical with about 40 radios out there, man, so it's not doing a very good job. It's picking up a lot of DC static. Picking up a lot of DC crap. So I definitely need to get my other antenna up about 45 feet back up in the air and call it good.
Yeah, Roger, on that. Yeah, I'm just running this old Cobra Cam 88 there, 23-channel radio from 1964, 65, somewhere like that there, no doubt about it. Good old radio there. Had it for the old radio night. I've been using it now for about a week or so, and I might kind of hang on to it. Shoot, I've been talking to direct down to Alabama, Augusta, Georgia, Swansea, South Carolina, Mt.City, Georgia, let's see, Douglas, Georgia, all over the place tonight there, Roger.
Yeah, right. Well, Mother Nature's on your side, man, so you definitely got it going on. We were talking about you last night, man.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, 10-4 on that. There's no doubt about it. Well, yeah, they're trying to get out there every once in a while there. I just got to get those beams put back up. But I had a lot of other stuff going on, and just doing extra work. And I got to decide, what's more important there, one thing or the other. So as long as I can talk on the radio, I'm all right. I don't have to have the beams there. Hadn't been much skip coming in, but I'd like to have them kind of tonight to try out the flat side on that ground wave there. All right, there, Nappy, 21. We're going to be on the side. Thank you.
Yeah, right on, man. 21. Okay, okay, fine. We're talking real close over here.
Then Roger, all right, we back out.
I didn't tell you that brother's keying up on 21 Nappy out there. He ain't do no good. Get the antenna way up in the air. Nappy way out there. And 21's out there small. They both of them wiping you out. Okay, how many times you go that carrier? All right, both of them. You're wasting your time. That's bad at the 21. Nappy's way out there. You over in the swamp, got all that ground water, got your antenna ground right. Because he ain't come across you. Nappy, I can hear a word Nappy saying out there. You know who it is, for that carrier. They ain't hurt my ears.
Yeah, 410. I don't even worry about them. I couldn't even hardly see it on the meter.
Hey, good morning to you. Good morning. Good evening to you, Crazy. Even in the morning, whatever. All right, then, Nappy, I was waving my hand, all my fingers and my thumb stuck up to somebody, you know what? For the carrier, they couldn't do it. I heard you were 21 real good. They can go ahead. They're wasting that time. Yeah, Roger, right, Crazy. Okay, man, waving a hand your way, too, man. 73, the golden number's your way. Oh, Crazy, man, 357 waiting, got down. Oh, damn, that Nappy, you take care of my friend, you take it. Have a good one, real safe one. Supposed to be nice and cool tomorrow, around 67 degrees. I think that's that cold front hit us today. It's nice out there. Now, I had my screen, back my porch back there, I had a roof over and a screen around it, and I'm pretty best sleep out there. Yep, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my 11-meter antenna back up tomorrow. I'm going to put that joke up about 45 feet on the push-up pole, get that thing squared away. Oh, I hear you. I need to get something better than high Mike 2000 up in my tree. That's 70 feet in the air. Get mine a little bit higher and get better antenna. I think I'd do it. I don't know who it is. Phone carriers out there. Roger.
you later. Get back to what I was doing. I'll see you.
All right. You take care. Have a good one again. We're catching that time. Mother Nation might get a little bit better there. I mean, that 21 been doing some long distance. Radio checking out there. Different people out there talking. My goodness, I couldn't believe it. Antique West Florida radio. It's a big black radio. It's the outside. Got two black handles on it. Too many knobs and too many buttons. All right, Jeffy, catch you later. You take care. They call me 116 to Bullfrog and 2 Duggan. The crazy man went back out.
Well, I'll see you.
Click. I believe I have a 9 times like that. That 21 will get up much better.
Roger.
I don't know if the 92 still coming trees or not. You might got too fast.
I don't think he's going to be doing too many more, he said.
Oh, no.
That's why I made that tower. I could lay it down, and then I got that crank up tower, because this one here that I'm talking on now, that's over 100 foot in the air, I'm not climbing that thing anymore. I've climbed it a couple of times years ago, but it won't be, I won't be going up there anymore. So everything else I got, I can lay down and get to the antennas,
You got that right. That's a good one. You got that on that crank up pole tower. I like that too.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one of those small vertical horizontal combination beams and putting on that, and using like well, I've got all kinds of rotors over here, but using that for a different kind of skip, or maybe ground wave, or just flip back and forth and see where I can hear who better or what,
You got that right. See that? I think that's up to that. If it's no bad work, that's probably kept teeing up out there. I know I'll get over top of them. Talk all right. You got it over, and Nappy did too. He wasted his time.
Yeah, 410. Yeah, I cut back on everything there. I cut your preamp off inside your radio. Can you still hear me?
Oh, yeah. I can hear you fine and dandy.
All right, yeah. Well, if they start in that crap again, let me know, and I'll reach over there and turn on the preamp for you.
I got my mic gain turned back like it's supposed to be. My modulation supposed to be.
Yeah. I'm watching this Lost in Space. Boy, they got some, back in the day, you didn't notice it, but they got some stupid little monsters on there. They got this one woman, she's painted silver with all kinds of head things coming off, and then they got this monster thing coming up, looks like a pile of doo-doo with big red eyes. I tell you, it's cheapest monsters I ever seen.
Might be some of the monsters seen up radio there.
All right.
We don't want to see them. They look that bad. When the radio's out there, it's local. Guarantee it. We know them too. They don't want to mention who they are. I don't worry about it. Don't sweat a thing about it.
Oh, damn.
I got to slip over into that golden fiber victory. My nephew come over, woke me up around 9:30 this morning. I was sleeping real good there. The cool air coming from my pipe and all that. Oh, it was nice. My legs all popping me last night. They kept bugging me walking over that concrete yesterday. But the pressure was on it, and it's just good. Besides that, I don't want to worry about slipping on my steps anymore. I put that breach over them steps to go that green slap off of it. Boy, it looks good too. It don't slip and slide. I take care of my body. I don't want to get it all busted up. 21 mother called us tonight, both. And I catch you sometime tomorrow there. I guess I'll do the back of this mobile home tomorrow. Must know if I can do it. Get soaking wet. That will be in bed. That poor chap.
Yeah, Roger, on that there. Yeah, crazy man. I'm just getting ready to tell you I need to go ahead and shut her down there because I got 2 hours and 32 minutes on here, and I got to get on back inside there. And everybody really appreciated all of everybody being out there from all over the place, from Georgia, North Carolina, Alabama, you name it. Then they've been out there and also listening in and on the internet. So y'all have a good night, and we'll do it again next Saturday night at 8 o'clock, Old Radio Night. Good night. 21, Dirty Diaper, Crazy Man. I'll see you. Back out.
I won't back out. Right at 21, Dirty Diaper. They call me 116, Crazy Sick Man in Carolina. We'll back out on 7. Oh, I meant to tell you, that Roger people out there. Good night to you too. I hope you have a good one. A safe week out.
Hey, Crazy Man, before you go.
Yeah, go ahead, 21. Time by mine, I can't find it.
410, I'm 10-7.
Oh, Jen, where'd you find Johnny Cash one day up in that room?
Yeah, I know it. I don't know what happened to it. I had it here. I got to get in here and get this place straightened out. I'm getting buried alive with radio equipment there. And I see those people on TV, them old people, they have to jump up on top of garbage and walk around and live and rats biting them and all. And I say, you know, that's stupid. And then I look in here and I got the same thing except radios. I'm back out.